Can you go ahead and start with your name and title?
My name is Heather Parsons, and I am the academic advisor, but my official title is Coordinator of Academic Advising and Departmental Initiatives in the Department of Communication.
So just this past week, it was Media Day, which was a
Yes.
big event for journalism, PR, and communication students. Why do you think that's important for communication students to go to an event like Media Day?
It's all about networking, and it's all about experiential learning and understanding and figuring out kind of what you don't want to do, not necessarily what you do want to do. So it's learning. You know, we learn in the classroom, but we learn more outside of the classroom than we do inside of the classroom. So it's making those connections and learning about these alum and these professionals and what their vocational journey has been, getting advice from them and being able to, again, network and connect with them to help you make other decisions.
About how many events are there on campus like Media Day during a given semester? Let's go overall.
Overall, a lot. I would just have to say the word a lot, because every department hosts their different events, whether it be through MEC, whether it be through different major departments, OLR, LTC, there's different interdisciplinary programs that offer different events. So it's pretty popular for departments to put them on. It's the challenges is getting students to understand the benefit and the value of it and actually attend these events.
Who do you think gets more value out of it? The freshmen just coming in and learning about their majors, or the seniors who are about to go into the real world?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I'd say they benefit for different reasons. I would say, honestly, I think the sweet spot is if you could get sophomores and juniors to do it, right? Because as a first year student, they're still trying to get used to what college is about. They're still adjusting to, just being on their own and figuring out what their path is and what college life is all about. So they're not really thinking about their future or networking or making connections. And then unfortunately, as seniors too, they're kind of already checked out and they know that they're having to look for jobs and stuff, but it almost might be too late to be doing that, like at least starting it anyways. So I feel like the prime spot is like sophomores and juniors, if we could target more of them, because they're the ones that I know what college is about. I'm starting to prepare for my future. Because you want multiple connections, right? You just don't want to go to one event and say, call it a day. So it's making a pattern of doing that every single year, really.
How many events do you think that a student should go to over the course of their 4-year education?
Events like Media Day?
Events like Media Day.
I would say probably at least 2 a year. I would say, and I would make it a habit of doing it one every single semester. So a total of 8 events. I think that is almost should be required for students to do.
If there were events like outside of a major, because I know you send a lot of emails regarding the events that have to deal with communications, how should students sort of try and get access to those events?
Outside of comm?
Outside of their designated major.
Yeah, so it's social media is big. So following different departments and programs like on Instagram, because they post a lot there. And then honestly, it's really, if they're interested in something specific, that's when the students have to be kind of held accountable and search for these events too, right? So if you're interested in political science, I'm going to go talk to the poli-sci department and see what kind of events they have, like Dayton to DC flyers, all those kinds of things.
Do you believe that these events are for everyone during their 4 years?
I believe so, absolutely. I mean, obviously there's different things that people are interested, but the number of events that we put on, and because we stress experiential learning so much here at the university, there is something that interests every single student here. And that's our goal, is to make sure it's equitable and that every student does have a chance to participate in some kind of experiential learning opportunity or networking, connecting, things like that.
So You say like experiential learning. What do you think that means to you and to the university?
I think it means getting outside experience and not being in the classroom. Because in the classroom, you're learning about theory and you're learning about practice. But experiential learning is more about learning about yourself and learning about what you like and what you don't like. Whether it be of studying abroad, whether it be internships, whether doing practicums, whether it's working on a research project, whatever it is, I think it's just so valuable because you learn about yourself, you learn about your community, and it prepares you for life after graduation.